and then also the turkey. And we were really confused at what this was when we first saw it.
I just knew it was turkey, but people are like, you put butter on a turkey? Well, I say you put butter on a turkey.
Well, yeah, you can, but I just didn't know what it was. I thought it was like a cookie or gingerbread.
I think it's the wrapping around the legs that gives it away. Yeah.
They gave it away.
Yeah. Next, I'd say Mike Wazowski.
Don't let me down.
That's my boy. So, going along with that, the other one I really wanted, both of these are from Park 2, and I was very excited when I got, this was the first Vinylmation I ever bought. Right here. It was I wanted this one, and I ended up getting it, and Little Green Man holds a special place in my heart. The other one I got was the, like the koi fish.
Yeah. Koi fish.
It's not, I don't think it's a koi fish. Some sort of fish in a bowl. Aren't koi fishes orange?
It's kind of boring.
I thought it was like,
it's brown.
Anyway, those were the first two I ever got. This was the first one I ever opened, and Myrna Lit took a very nice picture of me opening it and smiling. So, next one you want to pick out?
The ones that I like that I'm always, and even though they're from Urban, they seem like Park 4, or they seem like Park, are this one, he has a poncho. And I know it looks kind of simple, kind of silly or whatever, but I'm just really into the ones that have the, you can see the similarity.
You can see the similarity, but there's also quite a bit of difference, surprisingly. I thought I was going to pick these up and they were going to look the same, but the eyes are actually quite different if you want to look. So, yeah, no, I agree. That is kind of, he's even got the little Mickey on his butt there, which I think is a pretty cool touch.
Which, it's kind of sad that they took away the yellow ponchos. They used to have the yellow ones.
Yeah.
Now they have just the clear ones, and it used to be real funny on a real cold or rainy day when ponchos were there. You'd see like a sea of yellow, and it was just funny.
Also, he seems to have a thing for animatronics.
Yeah.
And depicting them in vinyl. So we have a few examples of that. First one is probably my favorite. It's Big Al from the Country Bear Jamboree. No longer at Disneyland, but you can still see it at Disney World, Tokyo Disney. So this is a really nice one. He's even got like little branding on the back. That's very nice. Then you also have another extinct one, Sam Eagle, right?
Sam Eagle. Not
to be confused with the Muppet Sam Eagle. This was the one from America Sings, which was in the building where Innoventions is now. Then we also have the Pirates Auctioneer from, that one was Park 3, right? 3, Park 3, and this one, also Park 3. Park 3, animatronics. So yeah, the Auctioneer from Pirates, very nice.
And I forgot about this one. To me, the ones that I really like are the Toontown ones that he's done. He's got a thing for Toontown too, because I think there's a couple more that are scheduled to come out. He's got like the green.
This is the Jolly Trolley.
The Jolly Trolley. He's got like the green ooze from Roger Rabbit. So.
Only a few more up here. This is from Park 4. It's Cruise Line. I don't know if it's the Dream or the Wonder or the other one.
Right.
I don't know all the cruise ships names. But yeah, no, it's a pretty nice one actually. I like the Mickey face.
Yeah. Smokestack.
Indeed. We went through all of them.
And he's also done some of the other ones that we don't have, which he's done 2 special ones. Cinderella, the 60th limited edition.
Right, which we talked about back in the day.
Yeah, the first one we did where we tried to get it and we're denied. And also the Space Mountain 35th edition. So that was a 9-inch. Cinderella was 3-inch. That was a 9-inch.
Yes.
And also the Sci-Fi Dine-In, which was a 9-inch. And then he did the Festival of the Lion King, which was a 9-inch as well. And those were both for Park 4.
Okay. Yeah, so we missed those, but so yeah, Randy Noble, great artist. I think next time we're going to talk about Thomas Scott. He's done a lot of work lately. So we'll talk about him next time, something to look forward to, little tease. So finally what we want to talk about is some trading news. We talked a while ago about trading, but it's it kind of ramped up and faded back. I think it's kind of coming back now.
Only because of it seemed like when they put out all the holiday stuff.
Clear boxes in a row.
They put out the clear boxes, but When all that other stuff started going on, they were doing all the merchandise pushes for everything else. It kind of went away a little bit, I think.
Yeah. But also, I've noticed a lot of the mystery boxes have been breaking.
Yeah.
And then we've also had some moves of where the Vinylmations have been. And, it just seems like sometimes they're not out. But one exciting piece of trading news, that this is the first time Shawn's heard this, something we brought up a while ago, Vinylmation Juniors.
Okay.
Remember how we were talking about how we like them, but it's hard because you can't trade them? Well, once again, Mikey over at Spin on Vinyl says that in WDW, for the first time he has seen Vinylmation Junior clear box trading.
Nice. And see, they did this at D Street. What they used to do is they would have them on their lanyard.
Oh, really? I've never seen that.
And because we actually traded a couple there, but I just thought it was what the cast, whatever they wanted to do. It was their choice to do it.
Right, okay.
But as we were opening, they go, well, if you want to trade, we have a couple here if you want to trade. But once again, we just thought it was something. But Clear Box, actually, where they're doing it, that's
I guess they're
nice.
actually hanging and stuff. I haven't seen it personally. Like I said, this is just from Mikey, but that's pretty exciting.
Yeah, that's cool.
I also do kind of miss, at D Street, they used to have not a lanyard, but a strap or a satchel sort of badge. I don't know what you call it. But it had pins, but just the Vinylmation pins. So you could trade Vinylmation pins, which was really cool because I do have a few. What I'm trying to do is collect Vinylmation pins for the ones I don't have, so some of the 9 inches and stuff, so at least I have some representation of it.
Yeah.
So that was nice that they had that. I haven't seen that in a long time. The other thing that Mikey broke is that apparently there is a new box that only has 15 instead of 24. So maybe that'll help the customers not to break it or whatever the issue was. But yeah, that's kind of strange, but not a big deal. I actually divide my vinyls into 3 sections. I have my keepers, I have my ones that I like enough so I would hold on to them, but if I see something good in a clear box, I'll trade it. Yeah. And then I have ones that I don't really care about and would mystery box trade just for the heck of it.
Yeah.
And so a lot of the times I just trade from clear boxes. There is a friend, Chuck's wife, Lee, goes with me a lot, and she loves mystery box trading. She just thinks it's so fun. So I'll just bring something that I don't really care about and let her just go into every store and trade it. And I probably won't get anything. So, yeah. Sometimes the cast members are pretty cool, though. Like, if you go in, like, I had a double of one of these. I had a double of the Yeti. And so I brought the Yeti in, and the lady is like, oh, is there anything else you're looking for? I'm like, I'm just looking for anything from Part 5, just getting started on this collection. She's like, oh, okay. And so she pulls out that one, Carousel Rock. She actually didn't know what it was. I had to explain to her what it was. But she's like, how about this one? I was like, oh, yeah, perfect, great. I love that one. Thanks so much. And so she treated the mystery box like a clear box, which I'm sure they're not really supposed to do, but it was really cool.
Well, they're not supposed to, and they did that actually with my son, where they he wanted the Pluto, Pluto.
From Have a Laugh?
Have a Laugh. He wanted Pluto badly, and I'm sorry, it was Beaker.
Oh, okay.
He wanted Beaker. That was the last one we needed. That was the only one we needed, and he went from place to place, and I used to have to carry them, so he could trade them. And he would. It was funny because he would always try to like peek around the corner because when they lift it up, they have to close it down real quick so nobody else could see from behind.
Yeah.
But he was so depressed, and she goes, "What are you looking for?" And Beaker, and this one, and completely made his day. So that was really cool. Yeah, they'll do that sometimes if they can make your day.
Yeah. So, but I think it's picking up a little bit. I've been able, especially with the new series. I haven't been for a while, but hopefully that'll pick back up because I really miss trading. It gives me something to do when it's busy. Yeah, so that's why it's kind of disappointing when there's some stores where they only have it out at certain registers at certain times, even the clear boxes, and it's just kind of you'll see the same ones in there sitting all day, and that's no fun. Yeah,
well, it's because it went away. So a lot of people, they were still buying them, but they weren't really as active because there were no options. So
yeah, I'm just surprised that I haven't found a chaser for Part 4. the Adventurers Club. I can't imagine that some kid got that one, and said, "Perfect! It's an old guy with a beard. I love it."
And my wife actually sees them there a lot.
Really?
She actually trades them out a lot, and she always sees them. And I go,
I've never seen one. I mean, I found a Park 1 in a clear box, and I haven't found a Park 4 chaser.
Yeah, it's there.
All right. So that's pretty much our show for today. Let us know if you have any questions or any suggestions for us. Yeah, we're going to try to do vidcasts more often. I don't know if this audio will be on the show or not, and if it is, they'll probably cut this part. But make sure you check out DisneylandGazette.com. Feel free to leave feedback there. Check out YouTube.com/the Gazette, which is our feed, which you'll see these videos in. Also, go ahead and check out Vinylmation.net, which is the unofficial site. It has a lot of good news and things like that, and great resource to kind of go back and look at past collections. Vinylmation.com, easy enough. It's the official blog, so they, of course, have more news. And, you know, it doesn't... Vinylmation and Vinylmation.com do similar things, but I'd say that each has their advantages and disadvantages. Yeah. So go ahead and check out both. I mean, it's always great to support a fan site as well. And then definitely check out twitter.com/spinonvinylcast, and check out on iTunes, look for his. He puts up audio podcasts. He's been averaging like every few days. So they're real quick, maybe 10-minute episodes just to kind of get your vinyl fix on. It's a really great startup show. So that's pretty much it. So for Hollywood and Vinyl and the Disneyland Gazette, I'm Kyle. This is Shawn. We'll see you next time.
Later.